welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time since I last uploaded on YouTube, but I'm back now with a story time. So today we're going to be talking about a story time, my story time, but we're not going to do K-pop or K-drama because I want to tell you something about how my trip went when I went back to Zimbabwe, because I almost got robbed by 3 guys. But before we get into the story, guys, please like, share, comment and subscribe, and you'll have fun in this channel, I promise you, I guess. Okay, so now we're going to get right into the story.
This is super story, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super.
So let's get right into the story. So a month ago I went to Zimbabwe to visit my family. So the ticket that I bought wasn't the one that was going to get me in Bulawayo, but instead it was going to leave me in Harare. So from Harare I had to take a bus to Bulawayo, and it's 7 hours away from Bulawayo. If you don't know, Harare is the capital city of Zimbabwe, and Bulawayo is sort of the second capital city. So when I arrived in Harare, I had to take a bus to Bulawayo, but then the buses in Harare, they do not leave the city until the bus is full of people. So when I arrived there were like 4 or 5 people in the bus. So I arrived in the bus, and then I took a seat, the window seat, and then I sat for like an hour, and then these 3 guys walked in the bus. Oh my god, they were so handsome. Oh. These guys were so handsome and breathtaking. They all had like these nice phones, like you see those Samsung phones that you can open, those ones. And then the other one had like an iPhone 13. So I was like, damn, wow, them guys are doing things. But then I was like, I didn't pay any attention because I was so tired, because I've been traveling for like a day or so. So I just wanted to get home, so I didn't pay attention. But then one of them came and sat next to me, and he was like, hi, how are you? And I replied in Shona, because I didn't think they were speaking Ndebele or something. So I was like, oh, hi, how are you? Everything's good, blah, blah, where you coming from? We're going to Bulawayo and stuff like that. So we started having a conversation, and I was like, oh, such a nice guy. And then he stood up, because the bus was still waiting to get full. So we were next to Chicken Inn. If you guys know where Chicken Inn is in Harare. So we were next to Chicken Inn. So that guy was like, let me go outside, I need to go get my food, because I'm so hungry, I'm starving. And I was like, oh, cool, that's cool. And then all I wanted was to sleep, guys. I was so exhausted. So I was like, oh, you can go ahead, just go, I'll be right here sleeping. Okay. And then the other guy, because there were 3 guys, the other guys sat back at the back of our seat, so they were like hearing all our conversations and stuff like that. And then this other one was so tall. He was wearing a red shirt, and he was wearing these jeans. They were not too tight, they were not like, they were just medium, and he was light skin tanned. Oh my god. And he came and sat next to me again, and I was like, okay, Mimi, I think you're hot property. Not me thinking I was a hot property, but then those guys, okay, let's go. He sat next to me, he started talking to me how beautiful I am, and I was like, oh girl, you're so pretty. But then that's not the end of the story. We started talking, he was flirting, but I wasn't interested because I was so tired, like so damn tired. I didn't want to do anything. So we started talking, and then the other guy that went to Chicken Inn came back, and I was like, no man, you know I'm supposed to sit here with the lovely lady. Some guys. Zoom guys, okay, you know, the sweet lady, blah blah blah. No, you shouldn't do that. She shouldn't sit next to you. But you saw that I came here and said to this beautiful, wonderful lady, they will sell you dreams. Okay, I'm like, okay, people are fighting for me. What a wonderful thing. Okay, and then the guy stood up, and then we started talking with the other guy, but then I was like not interested. I was seriously not interested. So I was like, I'm going to sleep because I'm so tired. We were speaking in Shona, by the way, but they didn't know that I could speak in Ndebele, or I understood Ndebele. So they started talking in Ndebele, and then I heard one of them saying, lo engalala manje fungu ithatha thini phone kasazi. And then I was like, shh, I almost cursed. And I was like, oh my god, these guys are the people that the people in the Arab these are the guys that people are talking about, that these people will ride the bus with you and pretend as if they're also passengers, but then their own reason is to rob you. So I was like, Jesus Christ, I have to do something. These guys are thieves, they are robbers. So they kept talking and talking, and the more evidence that when they were talking, the more I knew that these guys were thieves. They had a purpose to be here. And I was like, oh my God, because I had put my phone in my laptop bag in my backpack. So the backpack was right here on my knees. So the other guy saw me putting my phone in there, and I was like, oh my God, let me take my phone. When he was not looking, I took my phone and then I put it in my, because I wanted to sleep. Oh my God, I was so tired and I couldn't take it anymore. So I knew that if I left my phone in my bag, it was going to get stolen. So I took it and I put it on my bra, and then I slept. And then a few moments later, the other guy, the other guy that I didn't talk to, he was sitting next to me, and he was like, drowsing as if he was going to fall asleep. And then 2 moments ago, he was like right here. He was like on my shoulders, on my English is Englishing. No, he was on my shoulders, you guys. He was trying to act all romantic, and I was like, oh my God, this guy doesn't know me. And I was like, I scooted him over. Then I was like, hey, hello, brother, your head is on my shoulder. So he left. But then only a few people were left to get inside the bus so that we can depart and go to Bulawayo 7 hours. Oh my God. So as time went on, people are still getting in. Those guys were so silent, and I was like, oh my God, what is happening? And I was so scared because like the other one started flirting. When I woke him up, he started flirting. Like he was flirting, and his words were so inappropriate, like talking about, never mind, I won't talk about that. But he was becoming so inappropriate. But then those guys, the way they were talking, it was not, it was not matching with how they looked. My God, if I say those guys were so handsome, hey, Chineke, hey, those guys were handsome. So when they were talking to me, I was like, yes, I'm hot proper to these guys. But then I didn't know that they were thieves. So I put my phone here, and then a few minutes later, when the bus was leaving, those guys came out of the bus, and I was like, what the hell? And then the conductor was like, mapeza basarenyu. Then they were like, yeah, tapeza. And then I was like, oh my God, let me check my laptop bag. As I took my laptop bag, because I put it under my seat so that I can sleep properly, I took my laptop bag, and then it was already opened, like things were all over the place. I was like, what the hell happened? And everything was all over the place, and I was right there, like it was under my feet, like in the bus. But what I still don't get until today is, how did they take my bag and look over everything? Like how? It's so surprising. Like, oh my God, I just want to things in Zimbabwe. So the moral of the story is, oh my God, I almost lost a lot, because I also took my money that was inside my laptop bag, and then I put it somewhere safe. So what I'm saying is, I thank God, because oh my God, I wonder what would have happened if I didn't take my phone or my money. Those guys would have literally taken everything from me, because you wouldn't think that those guys are robbers or anything, because my God, they were so handsome. Hey, you see Michael B. Jordan, those types. Like, how can anyways, guys, that was the story for me today. I hope you liked the story. I don't know, it was so short, but that's what I wanted to tell you guys. For those who are going back to Zimbabwe, please be careful with your stuff, because there are a lot of robbers now. Like literally, when you're walking down the side road, everybody will be pickpocketing. So please be careful, because me, I almost got into trouble, but I thank God. And please don't trust the handsome guys, because those ones are the worst. You know where the danger is. Thank you for watching, guys, and I hope to see you in my next video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.